Guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today we have a very special guest, our friend Josh Woshyy. Is it Woshyy? Oh wait, no, that's not even your last name. What the hell? That's your app.
Yeah, that's just my username. It's just a nickname, joshwoshyy.
Josh. Oh, it's Josh Woshyy.
Well, okay, so joshwoshyy is like a lifelong nickname that I've had from my parents.
Parents, okay, gotcha.
And
the parents thing.
Yeah, but joshwoshyy was taken. So then I did joshwoshyy. And then
is that what you do, like the thanks for washing at the end of your videos?
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Oh, it doesn't? What's that from?
I mean,
it's just like,
wait, for what are you
just
talking
take credit for it, dude. Just
at the end of your videos, don't you say thanks for washing?
I don't know if that's him.
What do you?
No, that's a different person.
I don't
mixing it up.
I don't say that. I think you got that.
Josh,
no, I don't. I don't have anything like that where it's like related to my username per se.
Okay, all right. Gotcha.
Yeah,
that's who you remind me of. Just Barbershop. Yeah, no, you do not.
No, actually, Dylan actually does too.
Dylan Francis?
No, forget his name.
Oh, our friend Dylan.
Yeah, that's why.
Thanks for
watching the video. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. The kid Dylan. Great, yeah, he does. Thanks for watching.
My last name is Kukula.
Kukula. What's that? That sounds like a tribe name.
I forget. I always forget where it's from. It's
Hawaiian.
Like Polish or something. Like
it's Polish.
Everyone thinks it's like Hawaiian, but it's
it sounds like straight out of Moana or something like that.
I think it's Polish. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong though.
Do you know where your parents are from?
No idea. My mom's side of the family is German.
Right on.
And then my dad's side is, wherever my last name is from. I was gonna say because I'm Dutch, so I'm in the area, of Poland, German, stuff like that. Me. And then David is very, very far south.
Yeah. Nowhere near that.
Yeah, Egypt.
Europe is cool.
Takla. What?
Yeah. Oh my God! Don't even. I was playing Cold War campaign, and then they have you put your name in, for your classified, whatever paper, whatever. I put in my last name. It said that this text is inappropriate. I was like.
Dude, it was so funny.
What?
It was fantastic.
How?
It was so funny. He tried putting it all capitals. He tried putting Takla 1,
How was that bad?
Dude, I tried to do the @ symbol, wouldn't let me do anything. I was like, so you're really after me, because you have to do that manually. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, that's
I was so pissed.
Hilarious.
Dude, that's so funny.
I've literally never heard of that in my life.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's inappropriate. I'm curious, if we looked up what it means. Does it mean?
It doesn't mean anything. No, but dude, I generally have never met anybody with that name. There's no way they definitely are after me. I'm telling you. But I ended up going with David Letterman. So.
Oh, you went with David Letterman?
Yeah.
Dude, that's got to be so funny. Just playing the campaign.
David Bell Letterman.
David Bell Letterman. Dude, that's great.
Funny.
But anyways, so Josh, you're on the podcast. We want to talk about a little bit about you, about what you're doing. Yeah, so you're part of the Pound.
Correct.
Big TikTok. Is it? I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't call you guys a TikTok house. I'd feel like a content house.
Yeah, we're
you guys do a bunch of stuff.
We're aiming for just content in general. We don't. Same with all of our personal pages. We don't want to be known for being TikTokers.
Just
we want to be content creators. We want to be influencers.
Yeah.
And mainly for me, YouTube. Is what I'm looking at. YouTube, I really love YouTube, so I want to pursue YouTube for my personal. As for the Pound,
same.
It's pretty much everything, Instagram, YouTube. We do it all. We try to at least. And obviously our biggest platform is TikTok, but it's the easiest. It's
it's everybody's biggest platform.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's people. It's all. It reminded me because me and David were talking about the old Viners. I was I got texted you remember Brandon Calvillo?
Yeah.
Those guys,
Love
that group. Yeah, I was but they were they went from Vines where they started, and then they branched off to writing a book or doing YouTube or then the Vlog Squad happened. All their other Lele Pons' group is doing music.
Cody Co. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of Viners. Yeah, so I'm so curious where because back in the Vine days there wasn't. There was no Vine houses. There was no there was no content.
That's the only one.
Say that again.
Vine Street was the only.
Well, it was Vine Street. Yeah, that's the thing. Logan Paul, Lele, Anwar, they all lived on like 1600 Vine, like right in Hollywood. And so that was kind of like the big TikTok house for them. Yeah. And so like the big Vine house for them. So it's not really like any individual houses.
It's the content houses. That whole thing is like really weird how people like started doing it.
It's so wild.
Like it's weird, but it's so cool. It is.
It's an interesting idea.
Cool that like creators can just like get together and just like all move in together and like make something out of it, you know, and like put all of their like individual together and make like something new.
Yeah,
like I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, no, that's like my dream. I mean, I was just talking to Joshua about you guys. Like you guys, I personally love like the idea of like having that friend group. And it's not like a business as much as just a group. Like that's my dream. Like that's what I've been wanting to do. And it's insane to me that you guys all know each other. Like that works so well.
We got so
and
lucky
it's like
we got so lucky.
I was just sitting there. I was like, dude,
we
what the hell?
We went on one of those like
late night drives
last night. It was like 3 a.m.
Yeah, the best.
Dude, they're so good. We went 3 a.m. drives. I got a McGriddle from McDonald's. It was fucking fantastic. But we were just talking about like just trying to do that last night. It was so funny. Yeah. And then do you know who like KSI's group is, like the Sidemen. Yeah. I would like compare. I mean, no, I would compare like you guys to like the Sidemen because like that's like we a like, group of friends coming together and making like gaming videos, you know, challenge videos, TikTok videos, dancing videos, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, we talk about ourselves like. I mean, not like obviously not on the same level as any of these other like creator houses and stuff, but like like Sidemen and like the Vlog Squad, like they're all like genuine friends who have like known each other for such a long time. And, and really like grew up together and like really, you know, like started their lives together and stuff. And that's like really what we did, but like we've been doing it like I've known Gavin since I was like he's been my neighbor since we were 3.
Well, dude, I was gonna bring that up.
Crazy.
Like, it is funny because Sean, who runs like I mean, there's a Pound Instagram. You guys have an Instagram
so
page.
we all just take off every day. We just put up a list on the board and we just kind of figure it out. Like we just kind of rotate through each. Like everybody like you know. Like Tuesday, like we don't schedule days obviously, but like you know we'll wake up and I'll do the Instagram for one day and then 2 days later I'll do it again. Like it just really depends on like what everyone's doing, you know, what they got on their own personals.
Yeah, like, everybody's doing. Oh, I mean, like another person in the group that we want to have on the podcast is Aiden. Aiden's still in school.
Right. He's
in finals actually this week. Same with me actually. I have a final this. Oh my god.
Right now.
Oh my god, what's today? Oh no, I have a final next Friday. Jesus,
oh my god,
dude, I thought I missed it. I thought it was done. I thought I failed. Wow, dude, I thought it was.
That could have been so bad.
Oh my gosh, dude, that just scared the crap out of me. Holy shit.
Honestly, dude, would have made a great title for this episode. Josh feels cool. On live.
Oh my gosh, wow, yeah, but but a week from not a week from yesterday, I have my final, and then I'm done. Yeah, and then I can get my associate's degree or whatever.
Really?
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
I have like one more class to take, but I have to take it in person.
Gotcha.
So, and then I can't. I obviously can't take it in person because of COVID, so I have to wait. But I mean, whatever. Yeah. I have next semester off, which is nice. Just focus on all this.
So nice. You just focus on social media and like growing and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
But yeah, Aiden, as of right now, he's. Do we want to wait for the? Or does it not pick up that?
Yeah, we'll just.
It's in the episode now.
Yeah,
right, cool.
You're good. There's silence in the background, dude. There was a man shot outside.
Really? Oh yeah, near here, 9 shots. Dude, nobody heard anything, but it was there.
Holy fuck!
No,
at our first house, you know the one in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like,
the one near Melrose.
Dude, me and Nate, everybody was at like Saddle Range, and me and Nate were both in bed because we didn't want to go out one night, and you know we were both laying down, and out of nowhere we just hear, bah! Like it was like literally like bah, bah, bah. Like just
no
like,
way!
Swear
it was drive-by shooting.
Swear it was and then Nate just FaceTimes me. He's just like, bro, what the fuck? It was literally right in front of our house. Literally, like right on the street. I was like, "Are you like,
damn.
Wow?" No. I was like, "That's not cool."
Holy crap!
Whenever I go on like the late night walks, like just I walk and listen to music.
Dude,
I'm like, I
used to do that.
Probably get kidnapped. Because I'm like, but like I am like, look at me. I'm easy to kidnap. Dude, if someone saw me, like, prime target. And it's like, I'm like noise canceling on because I'm like, listen, if it's going to happen, let me enjoy my last moment, like to the extreme. But it's like, I am always thinking it. I'm like, I'm gonna die.
No, since I've moved to LA, I'm like, I don't want to do stuff. Like, I don't want to like go for a walk at night. Like,
yeah, you can't.
Fuck that, dude. Like,
I used to go on like late night like runs. Like if I would have like work from like 6 a.m. to like 3, like back home.
Yeah.
And then I would just like film until like 3 to like 8, just like try to just film as much as possible because I would grind out on YouTube like back home because all my friends were into it. And then then I would go for a run at like 10 p.m. like after dinner. Just say I wanted to get some exercise in. Yeah. And then I would go for just run around my neighborhood at 10 p.m. But you can't do that here.
Yeah,
you killed. Yeah. Like, it's just like it's like yeah,
I love the dark. Like I love like walking in the dark.
Yeah,
and it pisses me off.
Yeah,
like this is a problem.
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm gonna buy like just my own land just to do it.
Yeah, just get like 10 acres.
Like I'm not.
I mean, I feel like there's certain areas like I feel like up in the hills because like there's like the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, that's where the cougars can get you, and then
no, I don't think there's any cougars up there.
No, okay.
But I feel like up like by those houses, I feel like it's fine. Or like
I don't know why I went for a cougar.
What? Dude, where the house we're looking at actually is over like towards Calabasas. It's in Porter Ranch.
Nice
area.
I'm excited to see it.
Dude, we went to go look at the house.
Yeah, because you guys are looking at new houses.
I think Sean actually showed it to us, right?
Oh yeah, Sean did show it to us.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
The area, like the house itself, is just gorgeous, and then the area is like all brand new. Like literally, houses are just now being built. Like our neighborhood is like halfway developed. Like it's crazy, and like it's just such a like nobody lives there yet.
Dude, we should
so dope.
It's it looks like just like a rich place.
Yeah.
Even though like
it's just nice suburban, like you can walk at night area.
Yeah, exactly. You can walk at night. Like I'm gonna be able to go out at night
and just
take a walk around for as long as I want and not have to worry about getting shot.
Well, so you said you guys are moving,
right?
So what's the plan that you guys have? So you guys the Pound. You guys started back in. You guys are all from Portland.
Portland, Oregon.
All right, you guys are all from Portland, Oregon, and you guys all started the Pound. Was it earlier this year when you guys started?
It was.
Or was it the summer?
God, that's horrible that I don't know when we started. But it was.
I feel like
this is our fourth month. This is our fourth month going at the Pound. So we've been talking about getting a house together and moving in together. Like Sean, I've mentioned this before, but like Sean was wanting to move in with you guys, do the house with you guys for that lease,
right.
and then he was gonna work with us, and then after we all got our social media pages up and like had followings and stuff like that, we were all gonna end up moving in together. And then Sean didn't want to do a super long lease, and like that's what really pushed him towards starting the house. So
I just saw
that.
Congrats,
so
man.
we
Sorry.
like what?
Oh my
gosh. I can't even mention it, but
let's take a pause just because I do want Josh to know this.
All right, we'll be right back. All right. Well, we're back.
Jesus. Guys, we actually have some great news, but we cannot share with you. And we're just going to keep it at that. Maybe, I would say in the next 3 years, we'll share it with you guys.
Wow.
Maybe 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years, I believe that.
Stay tuned.
Hopefully.
3 to 5 years. Stay tuned. Hopefully.
Listen to every episode because you never know when.
Maybe we'll drop a hint next episode. Who knows? No, I'm just kidding. But guys, we got good news. Can't share. But so anyway, so going back with like the Pound. So you guys are. You guys started off. You started doing like Airbnbs, each one,
right?
Because you guys wanted to get like a big like content creator house. You guys wanted to have the like kind of the hub where the Pound is, and you didn't find that like right house to like move into, and so like now you guys are finally looking at it.
Yeah,
you guys are probably gonna move in soon.
Our first month. So this month is our fourth month doing this.
Yeah.
And we, so. Like 3 months and like a couple weeks, I think we've been doing it now. So the first month we all like we were like I literally remember we were at Gavin's house.
Gavin's house.
Oh,
like really?
So
that's
before we
videos?
initially moved out. So before we initially moved out, my house is like the spot. Like everyone came to my house.
But, okay. Like, damn, dude, that is so nice because that's exactly how my friend group was.
Yeah,
back
literally,
home.
It's just like
everybody
just walks in my house. And
dude. Oh my god, that's so crazy. My friend Jared listens to this podcast. Hello, Jared. Dude, that's literally like. We'd have a big group chat. There'd be like 5 or 6 of us, just like you guys, and we would text. I hate being old and living somewhere else, and so we would text in the group chat. Be there in 5, like that. Just be there in 5, and then we'd just walk right into the house. Walk right into the house, and then we would just start filming. you know, his dad would crack jokes, his mom would be there cooking or some shit. He would have his dog.
Literally, dude. I know when people like dude, I know when somebody like I get a text and my phone lights up and I look and I see like Gavin May or you know whatever and I'll read it and it's just like, hey, can I come through? Like I typically just don't like. It's typically like, hey, I'm coming over, or hey, can I come over? And then it's just like they're gonna come over regardless. Like,
exactly.
unless I respond with no, like you're like I'm doing something.
Like I have family.
Like
over,
just
whatever,
come over. I don't care. And like they just like I know because I'm in my room and I hear my mom go, oh hey Gavin, hey Sean,
dude,
you know like
so
that's how
wild.
I know because my mom like had cancer a while ago, so she works from home still because of COVID.
Wow.
And also COVID, you can't really work, but so like you know I just like always like in like my whole life, you know, like it's just like that's how I knew people would come over.
That's funny,
so we were all living in our own houses. I remember we were all at Gavin's house for whatever reason. My mom was like needed to go to sleep and like we were being loud, so we went to Gavin's house, like because that happens, you know.
That happens, like we're at my house during the day. We'll like do like some stuff like on the street, and then we'll go to Jared's house or something like that.
So you can be loud,
exactly. Yeah, dude, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
so
and so we were at Gavin's house, and we were just chilling there, and then like I think somebody brought up like, what if we like all just like moved in together? Like it was like I don't know. We literally just you just mentioned it, and we were just like, I was like, bro, let's look at Airbnbs. Like if we all just like literally pitched like a few hundred like a month, like I guarantee you we can get a nice like a decent place for a little bit just to get out of our parents' house and like get started on social media, right? And fucking like 2 weeks later, we moved into our Airbnb. Yeah. And we lived there for a month and then got our next Airbnb.
How much was the Airbnb for the month?
The initial one was like $5 something. So it was like, I think it was like $1,200 per person, but we all had our own rooms there. Yeah. And then the second house was, we've been going around like $5K. The second house was.
That's good. And that's good for like, I mean, no, it's good in general.
But so the first two were like right outside of Portland, Oregon.
Yep.
Because we just moved out of our parents' house in the area, like 30 minutes away from our parents. And we were doing that. And then we got our second house. And then after that, we were like, all right, after our first house, we came to LA for a week to like meet people, make connections, stuff like that. Yeah. And then we went back home, had our next Airbnb. And then we were like, all right, let's move to LA. So then we got our Airbnb where the person got shot, and then
is that when we met up with you guys at like our first like little content house that we had like in Studio City? Did we when I first met you, it was you, McCall, and Sean.
That was here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
I was in LA. Well, in LA.
We were in LA.
Yeah. That was my first time ever coming to LA.
Oh no way, really?
Yeah. So
damn.
Yeah. So that was super cool. And then we went back home for the month and then came back, and then we just moved out of the last one, and we've been here for I think like pretty much 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And now we're all going home. Yeah. Now we're looking at starting like once we moved to LA, the second we moved to LA, we were looking at houses, right? Yeah. Like we got to LA first day, we were like, all right, we need to find a house. Like we need an actual house, like, and we just couldn't find anything. We didn't get a realtor or anything. Now we have a realtor. Yeah. So that helped a lot. He brought us a house like in the first day, and like that's the house we're looking at. So like, I mean, it's super cool. The realtor helped a ton, but you know, there's somebody else looking at the house. We don't know if we're gonna get it. So that would suck if we don't get it, but if we do,
fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed we get it. That would be sick. Nobody will go 6 months for the houses we're looking at. Nobody will do 6 months, which really sucks.
Yeah,
because we really didn't want to do a year, but like one thing Sean said was just like, I mean, like because a lot of things will happen in a year, right? Like
tons.
People will like
the rate Sean's going at,
right? And it's just like last year, a year ago today, I was like doing social media, you know, and I was just like, oh, social media is so much fun. You know, I want to do this in my life. I want to do social media. Maybe 5 years from now, I'll move to LA. Right. Yeah. And I'm fucking living in LA. I've been
6 months later. Yeah.
Right. And it's just like, you never fucking know, especially with our friend group. Like, dude, like I genuinely like don't know that many other people that are as spontaneous decision making as us, bro. Like literally, like we like all of us dropped $1,000 like out of nowhere, split second decision, like and moved in like 2 weeks later, like you know what I'm saying, like a couple weeks later we all moved in, and we were just like, fuck it, like let's do it.
Let's do it.
And like we just like we've been living literally like month to month. Like
that's funny because that's me and Dave are exactly like that. Like when I told Dave, I was like, oh hey, we have like, you know, like we're gonna get an apartment, do you want to do this, like this apartment lease for like 6 months, and he was like, Yeah, sure, yeah. And then like a month later, we moved into the apartment, and like that wasn't the plan. Like the plan was like to stay home for like the rest of this year, and then move to LA in January. But then we ended up moving in. Like a month ago now, I think.
Yeah.
So it's just that's
cool,
that's funny. Yeah, that's so
crazy.
funny.
Like moving states, like was pretty wild.
Yeah, well, because it's your first time.
No, that was weird.
Moving
from because we came from pretty much the top of Oregon.
Yeah,
that's where we came from.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys are close to Washington.
We're literally right across the border in this small city called Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah.
Or a small town. And
do you guys live in Washington or do you live in
Washington? So our parents all live in Washington, and then we moved out like into Oregon,
Portland,
so Washington, and then you go south like 15 minutes to Portland.
That's how I am with like Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Like, I mean, Massachusetts and Rhode Island are so fucking different from Washington and Oregon, two massive states. Like Oregon's probably the size of New England itself. But yeah, like I'm like I live like right like on the border, so like whenever I'm closer to like Rhode Island than I freaking am to Boston.
It's so nice, dude. Portland or Oregon has no sales tax, so like we just do like
no way.
When we go like big shopping or like when you move or you get new furniture, you go to Oregon. When you buy a TV, you go to Oregon.
No way.
Just no tax. It's so nice. I mean,
it's like we have Salem. That's like that.
Oh, is Salem like that?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Where did you guys come up with the pound, like the name?
So that was actually really cool. Well, that was not even us who came up with that. Actually, it was one of McCall's friends.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I was gonna say because Sean used to always say, what up, dogs? Like that, like to us, like when we because we met Sean probably like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like we met Sean a year ago, and probably a year ago. Yeah, and he had like 1.5 million followers,
something like that. Yeah.
And he would always say like, "What up, my dogs?" or something like that. Like
that's why
the vibe. That's Sean's.
You know the vibe. Sean fucking owns that phrase, which is so weird to me still.
Does he actually own it?
Literally trademarked. You know the vibe. If you put an S on the end of vibe, if it's the vibes, that's fine. But you know the vibe. Sean legally owns that. Like he can sue people for that.
We should do that. A couple things.
Like like literally, if you put that on a piece of clothing, like Sean could sue you. It's fucked.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's so cool because that's like such a daily phrase. But yeah,
I know. That's great.
How the hell did he get away with that, man?
Yeah, I don't know. But
dude, I should do that. I've been saying
do something. Yeah,
I've been saying. Right on.
Yeah, that's dude, bro. That's sick.
It sounds so sick. Lame, but right on.
But we took we took dogs. So like Sean DAWG. Right. So like that's what Sean would type that out. That's how we would say dog. Like, what's up, dog?
Yeah.
That's how we would talk to people. And like our whole friend group just picked up on that and started doing that all the time. And it's just like typically like in our friend group, like we'll pick up on something that somebody else does and it'll be gone like a week later, a month later. But like this is like stuck, bro. Like it's like we just keep doing it. Like I do it all the time now. Like I still do it. And like because of that, we were trying to come up with a name after we were like, yo, let's move in together. We were like, all right, well now we're actually doing this. We got to come up with a name. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
And one of McCall's friends was just like, bro, you guys all call each other like dogs. Like, what's up, dog? What if it's the pound? Because
way.
You guys all like the dogs live in the pound. So that's how we came up with the name.
We're gonna be called the litter.
But that's how we
just meow at each other.
We didn't. I feel like we should have really put more thought into it because everybody's just like the pound house, and if you look at the ratio in the house, 5 guys, 1 girl, it doesn't look the best.
Oh yeah, and
it's actually like
I didn't see that at first.
No,
I mean I guess when you point out.
Okay, so
did you guys get a lot of shit for that at first? It's 5 guys.
We have gotten like a lot of people have like mentioned that and like no wonder it's called the pound house, like stuff like that. Like And like we never intentionally wanted it to be the pound house. We were like, we don't want it to be the pound house. But like that's what everyone says. That sounds like everyone's just like
some Pornhub search.
Like, yeah, like it's just like literally. So we didn't want that, but that's what everyone calls it.
Yeah.
Right. So
isn't the pound LA?
So we like branded it as the pound LA. So that's what we have it.
That sounds nice. That's like that's a sick name. The pound LA. I like that name. It's a lot better than pound house.
Yeah. Yeah, the pound house is, fucking crazy story. So in our first house, the first time we ever moved out, So at our Airbnb, it was in Portland, like right outside of Portland. And we like, first of all, the AC unit was all messed up, right? So
right on.
It wasn't working. So we had to call the people to come fix it because it was an Airbnb, like whatever. So we called the landowners or whatever, and they came over. She was like walking around her house, and it's, dude, like,
was it like messy?
It was just weird. Like the way she was like talking to us, it kind of seemed like she thought we like, because we had studio lights, like our big ass lights that we have, like we had those set up all facing the couch with the camera set up on the couch. Shit you not. And listen to this. So she comes in, she's talking to us, and like she mentioned, she was like, "Can I go upstairs? Like I don't know what's going on." And I was like, "Oh, you're totally fine." Like, and like it was so funny.
Dude,
so
that's so great.
Day after, we're filming this montage for a video, and we have a ton of people on the couch. We break the couch, and she has to come over to like fix something else because that house had a ton of issues. Yeah. So she came over to fix something else, or we mentioned the couch when they were like, because they were coming over, we were like, "Oh, by the way, we broke the couch." So then they came over, and we were just like we were just gonna be like, "Yeah, like." She came over and they were like, "We don't really care how you guys broke the couch. We're just, we're just trying to figure it out." No. So like that, like just the way she was like talking about everything, it just seemed like dude, she thought we were filming porn. Like
I should have been like, let's address the elephant in the room.
And then to make it even fucking worse, Aiden's just like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like we just had so many people on the couch last night."
Oh no,
like, Aiden, no.
Are you serious?
It was so bad,
dude. That's fantastic.
Dude, like they had to have thought we were shooting porn, bro. Like
that's
there's
so funny,
no way, bro. Like
dude, that's fucking fantastic.
It was the funniest thing ever, though. It's just like, yeah, we've gotten some stuff for that, but yeah, it's funny.
That's actually like,
dude, I can't even imagine like the fact that that's such like, I feel like Aiden would say that.
Yeah,
of
course,
I feel like
Aiden, no,
like,
literally.
I mean, I just because like he's a nice kid, like so like he's like trying to be like apologetic and like he's like, "Yeah, so sorry, we just had so many people on the couch last night," and the way he's like, "That's okay, man, I don't want to know."
It was a rough night.
It was a rough night.
rough.
This is so funny. Yeah, right after that, like after they left, I was like, "Aiden, you're so stupid," and he was just like, "I know, I don't know why I said that." Like he caught him like right after he was like, he was like,
"Oh," he was like, "That sounded really bad."
Yeah, he was like, "That was not good."
Oh my
I'm gonna call you guys the doghouse from now on.
Yeah, do it.
I mean,
people
that's call you the
I mean, whatever. I mean, whatever. Like, we're branded as the Pound LA, but you know, it's like whatever.
I usually do say the Pound.
Yeah, we just say the Pound. Like, what are you guys doing today? Oh, we went over the Pound.
Bro, one thing. Yeah. Do you guys say because that's one thing
better than the
that's okay. This is one thing for me that I don't know about anybody else in my house, but like for me, this is so weird that people are like Donzel. You guys know Donzel?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Donzel was like, we were watching their vlog, and in the vlog he was just like, all right, me and Paul are headed over to the Pound House right now. I find that.
Did you say the Pound House?
Yeah, but like not even that. Like now to me, like when people say the Pound House, that's like whatever. I don't really care what people call our house. It's just weird that people like are saying like, instead of saying like, "I'm going over to Josh's," I'm going over to Sean's. It's like we're going to kick it with Sean Does Magic and Josh Washing and like those creators. Like it's like we're going to the Pound House. Like it's so weird to me that like that's how people like look at us. Like because
you guys have built like, I mean, I know like Donzel's like a close friend. I mean, and it is funny like because we say it. We're close friends with you guys. And so
it's weird
funny, like because like. I mean,
because it's hard. It's like, okay, who am I gonna pick to go?
And
that's we're going over to Sean's house. Oh wait, well also 5 other people do live there.
I know. It's that's just so weird to me. Like that's just like, it's something I never thought about happening. Like I never, like for some reason it was just like, because my house has always been the go-to. Like everyone's like, "Oh, we're going over to Josh's." And like when people vlog, like when Sean's vlogging, "I'm going over to Josh's house tonight." Like it's like typically like we're going to Josh's, or we're like. It's just so weird that like to like have, it's like we're finally grouped together now. Like we're like people finally associate us together, and I think that's like, it's just so cool.
I'm curious.
It's so cool.
I'm curious if like back in the day. I mean, obviously like when people would go over Team 10, I'm sure that they would be like, "Oh, we're going over the Team 10 house."
Yeah, 100%,
I'm sure people like that. I'm sure like I'm curious like what would like, because David Dobrik. I mean, I feel like if people were going over,
it would be David.
It would just be David's house.
It's not owned by the
if I'm going to David's house, I'm not saying like, I'm going to the vlog squad. I'm going to David's house. I'm gonna go collab at David's house.
Like just back in the day when they had like because the vlog squad wasn't a thing back with like when he first moved out.
Yeah, it's just whoever lives there because it's like it's who you're gonna say lives like who owns
I feel like
it.
because now like if we go over the hype, if we go to the hype house, we're going to see the hype house. That's
right. But see, the hype house.
I don't say I'm going to see Alex.
The hype house sounds so much better because you won't say the hype. We're going to the hype.
Yeah.
Right.
But the pound, I don't understand why people decide to put the house.
Like
this is me off actually now too.
The extra house,
because it's
like it's just not like it's fine.
It makes sense to just say the pound and it's easier for you.
The pound's also like it's clean.
It's clean.
Oh my god.
How was that?
I've never heard that sound before, and that's stressing me out.
There was a sound in the background. I don't know what it was.
But
just let it go.
Awesome.
But yeah, the hype house makes sense. What else? What other houses are there? Sway
I mean,
house?
like the Sway LA, like
Sway LA.
Sway house.
We're going to the Sway house.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people would typically say Sway house more than like Sway
I say
LA.
Sway house.
Like
Sway
we're
house
going over to Sway LA.
still
Like
works.
I feel like that's like when you're when you post on Instagram,
I feel like
like
we're going to like a.
we were with Sway LA today, but like. When you're going over there, you're like, oh, like let's go to the Sway house today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's more of like that type of thing.
Or like
Sway.
Clubhouse.
Right? Yeah,
like
the clubhouse.
That just sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Clubhouse like slaps though. That just sounds. It just sounds great.
Yeah,
just sounds
Clubhouse.
Great.
It's nice sounding.
Yeah,
they did a good job with that.
It just sounds like Mickey Mouse
and
is
then
there though.
Our friend
Mickey
Ali,
like it has to be.
Our friend Ali just joined the Not a Content House.
Yeah. Not a content. That's a creative ass name.
Yeah, Not a Content House. I think that's fantastic.
I think that's so good.
Because it's like it's just funny. It's just like
it's great.
It's just because I mean.
Well, it's just like. What's the word? Like self-aware, I guess, of the fact that there's like a million content houses now.
Yeah, so it's just like
I think that's what's so funny about it.
Yeah, it's just it is funny.
But what are you guys? A content house.
There's another house. It's a house like with do you know who Toby is, like Tobias? He does like the doing like the walk. Oh my god, dude, what's that sound? Dude, daily dice roll walk. Boo.
Yeah.
He made that sound. That's him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sick.
Like Tim, Tyler Funk.
Who the hell are these people?
I know who Tyler Funk is.
Yeah, they do like comedy, like they're comedy, like they do all comedy. They're all comedy creators.
So it's like a different house?
Yeah, but their house is in Las Vegas. See, this is crazy about their house. Their house is not. I have to look it up. I'm so sorry. But
no, I want to move. Like,
well, that's the thing. Do you guys? Well, because in LA is so fucking crazy expensive. Like, it's insane. Like, you're like the guy. So, like, for example, like the house that you guys are getting right now, that'd probably like $10,000 for rent in LA. Like in Studio City.
In City,
or Encino or Burbank or like Hollywood. Like
probably even more than that.
Yeah, probably even more.
Literally 2020 furnished. Never lived in like.
Oh my!
Everything
furnished.
Everything.
Oh, screw that.
No. Okay, no.
15
grand not furnished. Not furnished.
Oh, okay.
But there's like stove, like oven, all that stuff, fridge, like super nice. All 2020 like appliances.
Yeah.
Dish or what is it called? Laundry machines.
Yeah.
Like both 2020, super nice. Like dude, this house would be worth. I don't know why it's so cheap. I genuinely don't. Like it's a steal. This house is a steal if we can get this house.
I think you guys hopefully will.
No, I've thought about like doing like having a content house in like Vegas or something. That's not like necessarily a bad idea, but it's like the reason we're in LA like in putting up with the cost is just because the connections, like the extra money is worth the amount of connections that you make in LA.
That's
what I talked to, because Texas has been the one that's like a lot of people are bringing up. A lot of people are bringing up.
A lot of people are moving. Yeah. I've heard about.
It makes sense to do it later, like once you've a powerhouse. Like
Dude Perfect. Like
now Dude Perfect, yeah. Perfect, but also like I think the biggest one, which I think is the first to do it at Texas, is Rooster Teeth. Like they're the ones that really went to Texas and made it like huge.
Yeah.
They have warehouses and warehouses.
I'm trying to go to Scottsdale, Arizona. Fucking
that's so weird. My friend Alex Kawaguchi, who's a TikToker, he does TikTok, Instagram, like skip videos.
Yeah.
Him and a group of his friends. Do you know like Preston Garcia?
Yeah. Dude, I love that.
Dude, he's so funny.
You know, I don't know if he's listened to your podcast, but when I met you guys, at that house. Preston was there, right, dude. Yeah. I walk in that house and I saw him. I was like, "You're fucked." Like, I shit you not. That dude's been one of my favorite.
Dude,
TikTokers.
He's my favorite creator. Like ever.
Literally, he's the funniest motherfucker I've ever.
Dude,
like,
I have a call with him this afternoon actually.
I fucking love that.
We're definitely gonna have it on the podcast. Like,
yeah, we should definitely. But I think Preston's like more because he's in a TV show now.
Oh,
he's like acting,
That's
like
sick.
writing, like in a TV show.
So cool.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job. But But no, it's so funny. Yeah, everybody. I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot my train of thought. I was about to like go off and say something.
You were gonna say something about the house.
I was gonna. Yeah. So I brought up the house here that I was talking about. That it's called the house nobody asked for.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing very well.
They're
NAF. Yeah. They're doing like they have. Yeah, 2.7 million. They're verified and 70 million likes. Like
them and Not a Content House give me really similar vibes. Yeah. I don't know why. Also, the Unexpected House. I feel like they're really slept on, dude. Like their content I genuinely think is so fucking funny, dude. Like,
bro, like look at these kids.
I don't know, but
I mean they'll probably go
through the page. Look at their views. Like they get millions every video.
Yeah,
millions.
And
I think it's just like it's also the audience too. Like they have an older audience.
I have never literally, dude, name a group of creators that have ever gotten together that are more creative than those people.
Like those guys.
Like bro, like genuinely, like or, they're so good at like those like comedy skits and stuff. And, like, I don't know how they script those. Like I don't
like
either. I swear I've seen something that they like literally sit down and script for hours. Like they have like meetings or whatever.
Yeah. Preston told me when he went to go stay. Do you know who Frankie is or Friends for Fun?
Frankie,
like Asaf Froyo, Jericho, stuff like that.
Yeah. There's another group of TikTokers that are they're like my dream like get followed back by them. Like none of them follow me. They all follow Sean. They're all like cool as fuck with Sean. But
sick.
Like I've met them before, but I want them to follow me. I love them.
Yeah, they're so funny. Preston said when he went to go stay with them in Utah, they used to have like a meeting. Like they would wake up at 8, have a meeting for like an hour, go over like what they're gonna do for the day, whether it's like meet with this company, have a meeting at this time, or just like film like a bunch of videos or like film like a music video or something, like whatever. Like they would have the meeting in the morning and then they would do it all. Like it's just like it's very like it's just a group of friends. Like that's the thing. It's like it's nice and easy, and they're killing it. Like on like everything.
That's really similar to what we do. Because we do meetings like that.
That's what we started to do. Like we have like our whiteboard.
It's
like
so
set up.
Dude. It
helps out a shit ton. I've gotten so much more work done. With,
it's
like,
so nice.
Just like writing everything down, like checking it off, like
being able to check it off.
Yeah, like checking it off is a big thing. Like just like never like knew like how much like I would get done. Like now I like film an extra video, or I can sit down and email 10 companies, or get a couple other stuff done. Yeah, it helps a lot. But it's so weird to like look at them because they're not the biggest creators on the app.
No,
I think because
the thing about them though is like they're like, if you think about it, bro, like I mean, okay, I can't really speak on Sean because I have a really like fluctuated like view on how big Sean actually is, just because he's my friend. I don't know what other people like look at him like, but what I can say is like, for me, like I have 3.3 million followers, and those dudes are like what 1 million, but like
the biggest person in the house has 1.2 million, which is Frankie.
Those they are so much more well known than me. Well, everybody knows who they are.
Yeah,
everybody knows who they are. No, like
weird. Well, that's like with Nice Michael. Like Nice Michael has like 2.5 million,
but he's so known.
If you guys can hear a fan in the background, that's Cam drying off. Cam just went on a run. He's very sweaty. But yeah, I mean, they're friends with with Howie Mandel. They're friends with Madison Beer.
It's just because their content, their shit's so original and funny every single time.
Comedy is a very it helps. Yeah. Comedy and like not even that, but like original content.
Right.
Like that. Like or like lifestyle, like like what you're doing like on YouTube, like with like your vlogs and stuff like that. Like I feel like that's gonna like benefit and help out.
I wanted to get into more of that because we ended up talking so much about like the pound specifically.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's so hard because we were like, okay, we're gonna have a bunch of you guys on. Sean, you, Hayden. I was like, well, this is gonna be very difficult to like. Okay, what do we talk? Like, how do we spread it out between like talking about the pound, but like not? Because it's like I don't want one person to like be like But yeah,
that makes sense.
I don't know if I asked the question or if I had.
Okay, so
yet, but
I mean, like, so you want to
get into?
I just want get more into like your content.
Yeah. So like what? Yeah. So where were you born?
No.
Imagine.
Portland, Oregon. I literally have the house my mom lives in. I've lived there since like I was born And then after I left the hospital,
I find it wild for people that like never moved.
My parents got divorced, and my dad has moved a few times. My dad lives in Denver, Colorado now.
Yeah.
And he moved there for work like my sophomore or junior year of high school. And like we have a really good, our whole family, we have a good relationship. You know, my parents ended on really good terms. So like my dad's coming over for Christmas, and he's gonna be in, like probably Christmas morning, my dad will come over. Like I guarantee you he will. So like we have a really good relationship in our family with everyone. I mean, like when you put us all together, we fight. But like,
I mean every family has debates and debacles and stuff.
But I've lived in grew up in that house. My dad moved a few times in the area with he moved out, then got laid off, had to get a smaller house, got a nicer job. So then we moved into like a townhouse, and then he got a nicer job. So then we moved back into a house. He's moved like 3 times, and then went to Denver, and he's moved like 4 or 5 times in Denver. So my dad's like literally always moving. I don't get it. I fucking hate moving. I don't understand how
I've never moved. I mean, my first time moving, I mean, it wasn't really moving, but like I guess to go to college, but like that was like an hour away.
Yeah.
And then obviously this was my biggest move. I'm moving across the world. David's counting how many times because David's moved a lot. Because David, I don't know. I mean, I think we maybe mentioned this to you, but David was born in Egypt.
Oh, okay.
And so that's pretty far away.
Yeah. That is pretty far away.
8 times or 9.
You moved 8 times, really?
8 to 9 times.
I don't even think we've talked about that. Where'd you move first? It was Egypt.
Well, I moved there like 4 times.
Within Egypt, you moved 4 times, different
4 or 5
places.
times.
Wow, holy shit.
And then here like 4 or 5 times.
Damn, so just like bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it sucks because it's like you never have like that friend group of just growing up. I mean, dude, that was so foreign to me. Like that idea.
You know what's so funny? You know what's actually so funny about that? Sean lived that life. I shit you not. Like our whole life growing up, like we met him in elementary school. He moved away, came back. Moved away, came back. Like he was just all over the place.
Come back to the same like.
Yeah, like he kept coming. He kept coming back to the same area. Like Sean was all over the place growing up, and some other friends that we have like were the same way. That like aren't like living with us, but like they're still like hometown friends.
Yeah.
That like we're the same way. That we're still really close with. That we're like just bouncing around, and somehow like. For some fucking reason, our group just got so lucky to the fact that like no matter where everybody went, like we all just got brought back together.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah,
wow.
It's so weird, bro. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we want to talk more personal on my stuff. So like growing up, Gavin has been my closest friend my entire life.
Yeah. Gavin, he's the editor.
He's our editor, right? Yeah. So he's I met him when I was like 2. He moved down the street, and then when I was younger, every time somebody would move into my neighborhood, my mom makes this really good chicken pot pie. So she would bake a chicken pot pie, and we would always take it to their house. And my first memory of Gavin
that's like a movie. That's like out of a movie.
Literally,
like, dude,
we brought their family chicken pot pie, and then me and Gavin, like the door opened, and then Gavin had like a little train set inside, and me and my brother Johnny, because I have an identical twin brother.
Yep.
And me and my brother, we went inside and we just started playing with it without asking or anything. And Gavin hated us for like a couple years. So like the first few years of knowing Gavin, we hated each other. Me and Johnny liked him, but he hated us.
Yeah.
And then we started growing up, just started becoming friends in school, you know, because we went to the same school.
Yeah.
And like we would hang out literally every day. So we grew up together. We've always been super close with him. Sean, I met in elementary school. And then Aiden got introduced in middle school to Gavin. He was friends with Gavin and Sean and my brother.
Yeah.
And like I hated Aiden. Fucking goddamn. He was really good friends with my brother, and he would come over all the time, and I at the time I was just like I just wanted to throw punch at him every time he talked. Like I hated him. I don't know why.
Somebody made the funniest joke. It was a roast on you guys. Dude, it was. Do you know what I'm talking? Do you know?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was you said roast us. I know what it is.
Wait, what was it?
So you put down your Instagram story. You were like, "Hey, roast us," and you can like.
Oh, the drug version of Aiden.
And somebody wrote in, Joshwoshy's like, if Aiden Rowley was on drugs or something like that, dude. It was so fucking funny.
That's funny. No, that's like for a video. We did that for a video, and oh my god, that shit was literally. Dude,
I said something to Nate that I felt bad about. Do you know when?
We were all laughing about. Yeah, you're like, how does it feel being like that one member of the group? No,
I was like, how does it feel to be who is that guy of the power? Yeah. I felt so bad writing it.
Nate showed me. Nate was just like, bro, Josh just sent this in, and I was dying, bro. I thought that was so funny, bro.
Dude, me and Joey were at like Starbucks, and I was like, I have a good one, but it's fucked up. And I love Nate,
dude.
Dude,
that's what we wanted, though. We wanted people to go like hard like that. Yeah. We wanted people to make fun of us, bro. That Aiden one was. Like I wish we had more of that, dude. Because it's like I wanted to get flamed, bro. Yeah. Like fuck, like I don't give a shit. Like
we should have a roast. We should do like a roast.
Like The Office.
yeah, like The Office, dude. Oh yeah, that's
That'd be sick.
Yeah, but it is funny.
Yeah.
But so you hated Aiden.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I hated Aiden, hated his guts, and then he would come over all the time, and he would hang out with my brother. And at first, I would just be in my room every time he would come over. I would just not spend time with him, right? Dude. And I would just do my own thing.
Diss him out.
And I would hang out with my other friend Colton, or whatever. And that was one of my old friends. I'm still close with him. We're not friends anymore though, but.
So every episode, dude. Every episode.
Just in the kitchen, so just cooking.
He was editing. Who was it? You were editing.
It was Allie's.
Oh, we were editing. Our friend Allie was on the podcast, and we were talking. And Cam just making green bean casserole in the background. It was just what?
No, that one was cookies. That one was cookies. Every episode's something different.
That's so funny.
Cam's like the guy in the background who makes food while we're doing the podcast. I know, and you did a good run. Hey, I'm gonna go running up in the hills later on.
How's the Hollywood run going?
Cam's
the Hollywood run. I know. Is that what you're training for?
Yeah, he's training for it. Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Cam's training to run up to the Hollywood sign.
Run the entire.
Yeah. Oh, now he's getting. Dude, you put a shirt on. He's the.
Any idea how to make burgers on this?
Yeah. It's 5 minutes. Well, first, did you dethaw them?
Oh, bro. I freaking hate this podcast,
dude. I can't. It's too late now, but it's usually like 7 minutes each side, at least on the stovetop.
That's so funny.
I don't even care anymore.
I was making.
It's pretty.
I mean, it's grease popping. It doesn't matter. I think it adds a nice little it adds some nice background noise.
Yeah. Oh shit. He's just going hard.
That's so good. All right. So let's. Okay, here we go.
Where were we?
So
I hated Aiden.
Yeah, and you guys started becoming friends.
So we became friends because my brother, his pussy ass would always go to bed early, right? So every night when I didn't have one of my other friends over, and Johnny would always go to bed early.
Your twin brothers, Johnny.
Yeah. Okay. So my brother Johnny would go to bed early, and then Aiden typically would just kind of go to bed early too, just just laying down or do whatever.
Yeah.
But when I didn't have friends over, he would come in my room and we would play Black Ops Zombies together.
Dude, what the fuck, Cam?
I hope these mics pick it up.
Oh, it will. They do.
Okay, sick. But yeah, so I really, Aiden would.
Black Ops 2 is a sick ass game. Did you say Black Ops 2?
Yeah, Black Ops 2.
Dude, it was Transit. Oh my god.
Black Ops 2 days. It was Black Ops 2 days. We would play zombies literally all the time, and then we would play
last night.
I remember we stayed up one night playing it till 2 a.m. Yeah. And then he just ended up
dude, what the fuck's going on? Now there's sirens in the background.
What is happening?
But yeah, so he ended up just one of those nights we just started bonding like that and just playing video games a ton, and that's just how we became friends. And then we initially got into content.
I'm so sorry, dude. I feel so bad.
Dude, Cam, what's going on?
Yeah.
No. You didn't know grease popped at a hot temperature? Oh fuck.
All right.
Yeah, so hated him, and then we became friends, and then we all got into content because we started a gaming clan actually.
No way, you guys started gaming?
Yeah, me, Gavin, and Aiden.
Yep.
Started a gaming clan together. It was called Zero Clan with an X. Xero. Zero Clan.
Right on.
And so Gavin was Zero Clicker. Aiden was Zero Dawn. I don't know why. I don't know how he came up with Zero Dawn. I think he just thought it looked cool or something.
Zero Dawn sounds familiar, actually.
I don't know.
Maybe
I started a clan in Call of Duty. It was called the Viper Clan.
Oh shit, that's sick.
So like I was like Caesar Vipers or something.
What
like that.
games did you play?
Call of Duty. That was.
I started off
we were CS:GO. We were.
You guys had a CS:GO team.
Yeah, we were like straight. Like it was like us. We
damn.
We all like
played video games.
Yeah. So we started and we were all really ass at the game and we thought we were good as fuck, but like. We weren't. And so we didn't go anywhere with social media.
It was so funny because in the corner of my eye, I can just hear Cam. I can just hear Cam I can see Cam slowly putting the pan down, and then just puts it on the water and just. Whoosh. All right.
I think it's over now.
All right, Cam's done cooking burgers.
I felt like I was in Niagara Falls for a while. Jesus.
All right.
What were we saying?
So CS:GO and then.
Yeah, so we played CS:GO a ton. That was super fun.
Are you are you guys gonna be streaming with Sean? Because I know Sean's getting.
So yeah,
that's right. Are you guys streaming? Because
my Christmas list. My family was just like, "What's your Christmas list?" I sent in like a fucking $2,500 PC bill. So I'm hoping to get maybe $500 off of that. Just a little bit. Maybe my brother will buy me a graphics card or whatever. But so I'm just trying to get a few things for Christmas, and then I'm gonna set up my own PC with all I'm gonna get my
sick, dude. I'm pumped because we want to start streaming.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna do I typically do daily TikTok live streams. I have not in fucking weeks. Yeah. But on Twitch I'm actually 100% gonna do daily streams, probably 1 hour, 2 hour streams.
What are you gonna be streaming?
Just gaming content.
Just
so
gaming,
Among Us, I'll play Among Us with the people,
GTA Online.
I'll stream and end it whenever I want. If I end up streaming for fucking 5 hours, I stream for 5 hours. I'm just gonna I enjoy playing video games. It makes me happy and I have fun doing it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do it, and it's my job. If I'm Twitch streaming it, it's my job. Money, then I'm benefiting out of it. Exactly. Right? Yeah. So I don't know. I love Twitch, dude. I really like streaming. Yeah. So I don't know.
We definitely. I know.
I was just talking to Sean actually when he was here. I think it came up. I think on Isaiah's podcast, that episode, about streaming? The first time. Well, no, the Minecraft thing specifically. Oh, yeah. And I was like, I'm just make a I'm gonna make a Minecraft server. Yeah. And then I think Isaiah said he'll be
such a big audience for Minecraft.
Yeah,
I would love to play Minecraft.
But Isaiah said he'll be in on it. Mason Barnes, if you know who he is. I think Sean said he'll actually hop on. So I want to create one big server with a bunch of us.
Gavin doesn't have the best computer ever, but he wouldn't stream.
Minecraft though.
He wouldn't stream personally, but he would play with us, right? So
that's the same with me. I only have a MacBook and it can stream Minecraft, and I'll be able to play with you guys, but I just won't be able to stream.
Yeah, that's sick.
I need to get a PC set up.
Yeah, I need to. I have a PC set up right now. It's just not very good.
Yeah. Because I want to be able to stream. Freaking me playing Call of Duty or something like that. Mm-hmm. Dude, that'd be so much fun. Every night, I'll play Call of Duty. And I'll freaking.
Every night you just chill and play video games. And you do it with your fans, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's so
because
it doesn't get much better than that.
Every night, I'll see Dobrik will go live now. I'll watch a stream for a couple minutes, and I'll be like, damn, that's sick. He just sits in his room. It says live on Warzone or something like that, and I'm right on. And dude, it's so much.
You can't play for long though anywhere. You play for a very short amount of time.
Yeah, I don't play. So I can't. I mean, really? If I was, I feel like if I was streaming, I think it's just because I feel like if I had a purpose doing something, I feel like I can play video games for hours and hours, and I don't know, maybe not do something with it anymore.
Yeah.
Damn, it's smoky in here.
Wonder.
Yeah, good for it. Good for it. There you go. That's the
other thing you say.
Yeah, that's the other thing I say. But yeah.
But yeah, no. If you guys are actually also down, with Sean, it'd be dope.
100%.
Because I want to have this one big server. I want to create one big Discord server, and that's anytime someone's on, everybody hops on. It's just ongoing streaming. All the fans share each other's that would be dope.
I did something small like that at some point. I was I stopped playing Fortnite, and then with social media Fortnite blew up on social media, so then I started playing it with Nate. and we just started playing it all the time. So then I started playing with fans and stuff, and then
that's sick.
so then I started a Discord. And I got like 60 people to join it.
Damn, that's
cool.
good.
Yeah, it was really
yeah.
cool. So I like and people are still active on it. I haven't used it in forever, but like I could go on and like send a message and like everybody will hop in the chat right away. So it's like it's super cool. Like people are active on it. People still get notifications on it. Yeah. And like I have like a few creators in there that like with like a private chat, so we can go in that private chat. And like it's so cool. That's dope, I love Discord channels.
Whenever I'm like streaming and then like someone pops in and actually like says anything, like it's just like the best part because I'm like I can like have a conversation. And then like nobody and everybody like when there's nobody, I'm like this is only so much you can talk about. I hate it.
Yeah. I know it's nice to have like.
I want to
see like if I stream, I don't think I'll ever stream alone. Like that's the thing. Like I'm always.
Dude, I swear to God. No, God bless you. This is so funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like playing. I mean, like obviously campaign and stuff, but like other than that, like I don't like playing video games by myself.
No, I can't play by myself.
And it's so much more fun, like online.
Yeah,
like
so much
it's
fun.
just a lot of funny moments happen. And it's just
I feel like if like last night, like me and Dave were playing zombies with like one of my hometown friends, and I play like I think also we had some personal issues going on last night, and so like I like also was talking about that, and so like that's why I also wasn't playing. And but anyways, but if we had like a full on like. We're playing multiplayer for like hours, like with multiple people. Then I feel like I could totally do that. Yeah, because that's what I did back home.
He's so sick.
So much
I
fun.
personally am so hyped for Minecraft server. I've not played Minecraft so long, and I just think it would be so dope just to see everybody's stuff
everybody
like come
in our
together.
house is like hardcore Minecraft. Like especially Gavin and Aiden are like super Minecrafty.
Yeah.
Me, I've like I mean like we've all grown up playing Minecraft together. Like that's like what we did.
Dude,
like
that's the game.
Literally,
like
me and Gavin when we were in elementary school, we had a YouTube channel and we posted Minecraft for Let's Plays.
No way, really?
So literally we've been doing it forever. But
damn.
Like that wasn't like that didn't mean anything. Like I was posting that so that I could watch it in the future. Like that's like that was my goal when I was a kid. I was like I want to be able to watch this, and fucking Gavin deleted all of them.
No way,
which sucks.
But
that's awkward. No, like I don't know. It's
That's dope, dude.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Streaming,
I'm like probably the only
streaming in
one
itself
truly
is so fun.
Yeah, streaming could be really fun. Yeah, I think streaming's a big thing, and it's like perfect because like it's not like you can go out to a party and there's no like I mean like we're not really like it's not like there's no events or anything going on. You can't go to Saddle and do this because everything's freaking closed now. So I feel like streaming. I mean, also like late at night or like anytime, just freaking sit down and play some video games. It's freaking blast. Like that's the thing.
I'm aiming to do it. I think when we come back from break
in January.
That's my goal. My goal is so that when we come back and like once we get into the new place and I have a spot to get a computer set up, I'm gonna.
Well, you guys are gonna have it by January, right? Or would that be too early?
We
at least
the Airbnb we're in right now. We have until the 3rd or 6th of January. I forget.
Yeah, I think the 6th because right when like we come back.
Yeah. So.
But you'll have moved into.
We're trying to move into the new house. Like we wanted to move in today.
Yeah.
So like I mean they could still give us the keys today. Like it. Like we don't know. Like that's what our realtor was just like. No, like you never know. Like
definitely want to be in there.
Yeah, we want to be in that as soon as possible. But everybody leaves, so I leave tomorrow morning to go
back home for like holiday break essentially. Yeah,
for the entire month of December, and then everybody else is leaving on like the 20th, 21st, 22nd.
Yeah, that's when we're leaving.
So hopefully we can get the house before they leave, so that they can like. Park our cars in the garage because the parking stitch at our house now is not good.
Yeah,
so that's one
tough.
thing I'm worried about. I want to be able to have somewhere to put my car in a garage.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, we don't have a house. We have the apartment complex, but it's nice here because we have like we have our spots. Nice. We have like the other spots, like because we have a whole we have like me and Cam's cars like downstairs, and Joey has. Like we have another 2 spots like that are ours.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so it's nice to like have like.
We actually own the entire parking lot.
Yeah, we have all of downstairs. It's all of ours.
Yeah.
It's a GTA 5 garage.
Dude.
Are you guys like ever afraid of being loud? Like that's why. Like otherwise we would have been in apartments or condos.
No, not really. I mean, I freaking like I don't mind screaming for like a bit or something like that. I mean, like
because we're not like loud consistently. It's like spikes.
Yeah, it's like
I feel
spikes.
Like we're loud consistently.
Well, there's a lot of you guys.
Yeah,
maybe.
So it's like we don't work in an apartment, obviously. But like 4 of us.
No, I mean we don't really like when we did when we did like those like challenge videos, like we're loud during that obviously, and so I mean we don't really mind it. Like I mean, it's still, like David said, like it'll spike, and then like we won't be loud for like the rest of the day. Like we'll be loud for like the 30 minutes that we're filming, and then the rest of the day we're not.
I think also like I think it's maybe just you or maybe Cam that can get loud.
Yeah,
I feel like Joey isn't typically loud, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't. I don't think I'm capable of actually.
I'm loud as shit.
You're loud.
I'm just like always loud.
Yeah, I feel like Sean can get pretty loud too.
Sean can get really loud.
Sean,
when me and Sean are like talking shit to each other, or, like playing video game, like
we get. I could totally see that really that going back and forth.
I'd love
it. Me and Sean
that 1v1 match on Rust. Oh my gosh,
oh dude, that would not be good. We would literally kill each other. Like
Sean just throws his controller across the room. You're sitting there.
Oh yeah, no, we get like me and Sean especially get, or well me especially gets loud. Sean, like, like I feel like everybody kind of, if it's with me, will be loud. Like I kind of just add that, which sucks. I hate being that dude, but
like that's like.
But it's good though, because it just adds energy.
It adds energy, yeah.
So what's your plan? So I was trying to segue into something, but I'll just completely go for it. But what's your
going great, dude?
What's your plan?
We're killing it.
You're doing TikTok. I mean, you're still young. You're freaking 18 years old.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty fucking.
God, dude. Every single time, dude.
But so obviously, like, do you even like think about like where you're gonna be like in the future or stuff like that?
Yeah,
like,
I do. Actually,
I know it's like the generic question, but
I actually have a really cool plan for.
I'm trying to think of like what I was thinking of when I was 18. Like I was actually when I was 18, I was freaking just graduating high school. Yeah. Well, no, you guys just graduated high school, which is fucking crazy.
Last year I just graduated.
Yeah, so which is insane. Yeah, I mean in McCall, like another person in your group, she's in high school.
Year, yeah.
Yeah, which is insane. So, yeah. It's
crazy.
Yeah,
so for the future, what the future holds out of me, and so I want to obviously pursue social media and continue doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to go back to school. Obviously something could change. I could want to do business again or find something else that I want to do instead. Yeah. And go to school for it, or just want some extra education, like whatever. Yeah. So I want to live in LA for the next couple of years, building my brand and building who I am as a person.
Yep.
And then once I'm like I don't know, like I don't know when. I'm thinking like a couple years.
Yeah.
Even if I make it big enough in a year, I want to live here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be in LA for a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
During your youth.
Yeah. Just And so after LA, what my goals are, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do yet, but either one, I'm gonna move to Venice Beach area, or like in these next 3 years I'll end up being in Venice Beach for a little bit of that time, even if it's 3 months, 6 months. Like, I fucking love Venice, dude. I went there and it's just like
that's like you like that. Cody Cole lives in Venice. I love it. And Casey Neistat.
Yeah. He runs there every morning. Yeah. But so then I either want to go, I want to go to Venice or Scottsdale, Arizona, like what I mentioned earlier. I love Scottsdale, so I want to get a house there. I want to build a house there. And just have like my own house. I want to have like
still be doing like the like, would you want to be doing? So I'm trying to think like
just everything, dude. Like it's like for me, I'm not ever gonna limit myself to one social media. Like I'm gonna do everything. Like I enjoy it all.
You don't want to limit it.
Yeah. Like I want to be known.
Do TikTok, YouTube.
I want to have a YouTube platform. Where like I want to have obviously like my main my main fan base or whatever. But I also want on top of that people who only watch YouTube videos, like I want that audience. People who only go on Instagram, I want that audience. People who only go on Twitter, I want that audience. You know what I'm saying? I want all those individual audiences as well as like that audience that goes on all my socials. You see what I'm saying? Like and like that's why I really want
a big audience that will buy your merch.
Right. And then like so it's like I don't know. I really want that for the future. I think that would be sick. And then another thing that I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this or like what, but I want to travel the country. I want to go to every single state. Yeah. And in my dream car, which is a 70s Volkswagen van, like the hippie vans.
Damn, that's
so
sick.
I'm probably in the next year, I will own a hippie van, and I'm gonna basically redo the engine and make it so it can go faster than 6 miles an hour. And I'm gonna like actually do stuff to it so like I can actually like travel it with it. You know, like,
damn.
So I'm gonna just go through.
That's like,
I'm gonna.
That's interesting.
That's cool. That's gonna be that's like
so
fun for Louis. Like that would be really cool.
I'm gonna make. So I want to make like a super cool series out of it, like a super cool like I don't know. And I don't know if I want to, you know, like. Because obviously by that time I'll have editors and stuff like that. Like I just gotta get the footage. But like I want to film it all and like vlog it and do cool stuff and like just obviously
like in each state.
Right. Yeah. And like I just do random shit and like I just kind of see where life takes me over that year that I do.
It should be just like a 50 video series.
50 video series. That's almost kind of like it would be so basically be like a much bigger scale obviously than kind of like almost like the Cheeky Boys. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they went to 50 states and did like, I mean, it was something small, obviously, because it's on TikTok, so it has to be small, but it can't be like.
I want to do like huge production videos, like huge,
make a thing,
huge
like
shit,
you go to meet with like you go to freaking Atlanta and you go to the biggest mall ever and you do the whole thing or whatever. Then you go to Florida, you go to Miami Beach, do that whole thing.
It's gonna be so cool, and I'm just gonna literally throw a bed in the back of the van and just fucking sleep.
Damn, that'd be cool.
Just park somewhere every night and just crash.
How long was it? Like 3 months? Yeah. Have you ever talked to Isaiah? Isaiah lived in a van for
I think I
him and his
heard
wife.
about that, but so I think that would be super cool. I want to do that, and like I'm thinking of either doing it and like posting the content as I go, or I'm gonna just honestly like pretty much like take a break from social media and like still post and stuff, still do stuff for social, but like not like really like not mention that in my like other like and just like kind of do that on the side and just like and then like either that or I'm gonna just kind of just not post and then like I'm gonna just
go off the grid.
Just go off the grid for like a year,
thing.
like literally like a year or two. Just go off the grid. Nobody knows where the fuck I'll post on Instagram. I'll post on Twitter. You know, I'll tweet. I'll use Snapchat. Like and like on holidays, like during Christmas, I'll fly home. Or you know, like I'll go home visit my family. Like I'm not gonna like just like throw away my phone and like do this trip. Like I want to still stay connected with all my connections. I want to still like I'll park my car somewhere and then fly to LA for a month. You know, I want this to be like a long like this could take me like 1 to 5 years. Like
you want to like
you know what I'm saying?
Like
I'm trying to
each
like
state for like
I'm trying to just fucking live, dude. Like I'm trying to just do like something with life, you know, like something different. I don't know.
Like creative freedom, is that what it is basically? Like you want to be able to have the creative freedom. Like,
I want to just do. I don't know how to like. It's just. Always. My dad has like talked about how one of his friends did it right after high school. Literally, just like saved up a shit ton of money, and then his friend was just like, "Hey, I'm like literally bought a van," and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna just live in my van for the next year or two." And just travel the world or travel the country. If you want to come with me. And my dad turned it down because he had
Does
a
he
job.
Regret it?
And yes and no, because if he did that, I would not be here today. Right. Okay, so like he wouldn't have met my mom.
Yeah.
But if like he regrets it, like he was just like, damn, I really wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's such a like his friend had like a great time doing it. You know, like nothing like it was like he had a great time. So my dad was just like he missed out on it. But it's like for not doing it, he had kids and like it started his life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So like you know, like he.
So what I'm hearing is you're not gonna start your life.
I don't know, dude. I'm hopefully gonna meet someone along the, you know, like I'm not gonna do this trip, but like I'm gonna just go off on my own and just meet people. Like I'm gonna really challenge unless by the time that I have gotten married or you know I'm dating someone at the time, then I'll have them come with me, right? But otherwise, like I'm just gonna
cool to make it a goal
fucking
too, like,
meet someone. I'll literally meet someone in each state and be like, hey, come with me. Like come with me for as long as you want. Like come 2 states, you know, like come through Oregon and Washington with me and then fly back home. You know, like just fucking let's do something. You know, and like I'm just gonna meet people and just
do that.
Just live life by day, bro. Like literally,
yes theory, like yes theory type.
Literally,
I like
just
that
want
a lot.
Yeah, it's
that's
just
cool,
like
dude. Hell yeah.
Really cool to know like at least one person from each state, like an actual connection.
I know.
Like that would be a dope thing
that
to
would
do.
be cool.
I don't know. It's just like that's a huge dream of mine. I want to do that. Like that's on my bucket list is to drive around the country in a 70s van or like in like one of those hippie vans.
That's fun,
dude. I think they're so cool.
Yeah, dude, that's so funny. My friend Devin's exactly like that. Like he wants to do that so bad.
Dude, it's
and I think, dude, I want to try. I fucking love traveling. Like with these guys, like I want to like
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I
feel you, bro.
I'm
the same way.
Places.
Yeah, I'm the same way with
like
my
that,
friends.
like that Malibu trip. Like me and Josh like went on a hike with my friend Cam to like to Malibu. We did like this we went to like an abandoned dam. And like we hiked down.
That shit was so fun,
dude. It was so sick.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, it was. Freaking
I want to
cool.
do like stuff like that. Like I'll go like and be doing stupid shit like that. Like just cliff jumping. You know, like just doing all kinds of shit. And like literally like I'll have like hit up you guys. You know, you guys will meet me in one state. You know, like we'll get totally an Airbnb. Down. Like just because like I have my car to crash in. Like dude, I'll still get Airbnbs. And,
I really want to go to like Alaska,
bro. Like literally, like Alaska. I'm so serious. So like fun. We fly to Alaska or like put my fucking like somehow get the car there. You know, and fucking just drive around Alaska.
There's like a train in Alaska. Like I really want to go on this train. It's like a. Like it's a huge ass train. It has all the different carts where you sleep in and everything, and it just takes you across. Like it takes you around Alaska, just to, like look at everything. Sick. I want to go on it so bad. Like that's what I really want to do, or like go to Hawaii.
Dude, that's actually
Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii. Cam's going to Hawaii in a few weeks actually.
Oh, that's
for
sick.
Christmas. Yeah.
Dude, I wanna do because when I went to Hawaii, I was with Nate and his family.
Yep.
And we did just a ton of touristy things, right? Like we went
you
parasailing. We went to the popular cliff jumping spots. Like we did stuff like
hula danced.
Yeah, we did one of the what's the like Leia or
like the luau
things. Luau's. We did one of those. Like we just did touristy things. Yeah. And like I want to go to Hawaii and like.
And like
not
live.
do that. Like I want to go. I want to go up in the fucking volcanoes or whatever, and like go find cliff jumping spots like there.
Yeah.
Like I want to do stuff like that. Yeah. Like that's cool.
Yeah, you want to go.
That's where I find Hawaii fun.
Not the touristy
spots.
Not
parasailing's fun.
Go to like the local restaurants or like the local delis.
I hate. That's the only like. I would love to live in Hawaii. It's just like. I could not deal with the touristiness.
It's very expensive too.
Yeah,
it's a shit ton of money. Yeah.
I would argue it's more expensive than LA almost. Like it's fucking.
It's expensive.
It's stupid.
Yeah. Mm. Do you know it's that much money?
What?
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say I'm so like not that. I wouldn't say I'm not I'm not an outdoorsy type actually at all. Yeah. Like at all. Like I love taking walks and stuff in the woods and stuff. And then,
I love taking walks and stuff.
Even that I hate because I hate bugs, insects. Don't come near me with that, dude. I like indoors comfort, just like some nice AC, having a bathroom, Wi-Fi.
See, like I'm the same way, and that's why like I'll still like,
nice.
I'm like that's why I still go home and do stuff like that.
Just like have that trip though, like that you can continue doing. Like you go and like, all right, next stop is.
Exactly.
This place, yeah.
Because I think I also just traveled so much when I was younger that I just don't care. No, I just don't care as much like about it. Like, I want to do it, but like to me, it's like, oh, it'd be cool to do with a girlfriend, just like travel. But
I'm the complete. My family never traveled. We spent no money on like vacation and stuff. Like, we had the money to go on vacation, but like my dad spent that on fucking cars because my dad loves cars. Yeah. You know, like he bought a ton of BMW. Like he would buy and sell, but like we spent our money on other stuff other than traveling. That wasn't ever important to our family.
We never really like. Yeah, my family wasn't big into like we didn't like. I think we went on a lot of vacations, but it was to see family because my dad's side of the family is very scattered across like the whole country. Like we have family in Myrtle Beach, Arizona, what's it called, Washington, Oregon, California. So like we would like. We'd when we went on vacations, like every year we would go on like a big vacation, and it's not like it's not like us. We were going to see a family member that we haven't seen for years. You know, it was like that. Yeah, so, but we never just went to Hawaii.
That's pretty much how it was for me. Yeah, too. Just going to see like everywhere I've gone, it was to see family.
Yeah, exactly. Like we went to Vegas, but it's not like to go to Vegas and like freaking party and shit. It was like to see my cousin. Like we went to I mean we obviously like we saw like we went to like events and shows and shit like that, but we went with him and then went to Arizona, saw my aunt in Arizona. Yeah, I mean it was obviously like a shit ton of fun just traveling and shit like that. Just to see like out west for like the first time, to see like Bryce Canyon, Zion, Grand Canyon, like all that shit. Like from Boston, Massachusetts, like seeing all of that stuff was ridiculous. Like
even when we went to Big Bear, like just the mountains there.
It's so crazy. Like have you been up to Big Bear?
The views are it's like a real life painting in front of you. It was Colorado, bizarre. Right?
No, Big Bear's
it's here.
Freaking hour and a half away.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I haven't. I have not.
Yeah, dude, that's fun.
It's wild.
Dude, we should plan a trip up there.
Let's do it.
That's fun.
Let's do it. I'm down. I'm literally like.
It's not too far.
Let's go tomorrow. Yeah.
Go down, dude.
Cancel my flight.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right. I forgot you're leaving. I was gonna say.
I literally would be down tomorrow. Like I would literally wake up and go, dude, that's so awesome.
It's wild, and it's like that's in front of you.
Damn.
Yeah, like I don't know, and it's it just keeps going as far as the eye can see.
You guys are gonna like wait until you see like my Instagram stories and stuff of Oregon, dude, of the mountain.
Oh, when you go back home.
Mount Hood, dude, is fucking gorgeous.
I can't wait to go. I'm excited because I'm gonna go to like New Hampshire and Vermont and snowboard like a shit ton when I go back home. I'm very excited.
Yeah. No, I don't know. This like just like the snow and like the trees just look alive.
Dude, it's
like
so
that
nice.
looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but like compared to Oregon just looks alive.
Well, Oregon.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
I don't know
how it's different, very different from New Hampshire.
Opens a knife.
Yeah.
But.
So random.
I don't know what to say after that one. Oh,
I don't know. It's just I just turn around and just see it like a.
Yeah, I have a knife in my hand right now.
Nice.
Box cutting knife. I need to tighten it.
This is a random question,
yeah.
But I think I genuinely am gonna just ask it to every single guest from now on. What's a pet peeve of yours?
Pet peeve. Oh, I like that. That's a good one.
Dude, I always have the hardest time.
Your gears, you know?
I always have the hardest time coming up with what my pet peeve is. Like, I know I have them. I just always forget what it is for some reason.
Is it just Aiden?
It's just Aiden. Yeah.
Aiden.
I hate Aiden.
I hate Aiden.
I have a pet peeve.
It just pisses me off.
My dad does this. Like, it's a small one, but
call him out.
Should I say mine?
Yeah, you say yours.
Mine's like eating like with your mouth open. Like that's mine.
Oh, that pisses me off. I know people
that or like
no.
Like when somebody like doesn't like put their dishes away or something like that. Cam.
So when you come over, whenever you come over to our house, you're like, God, fucking these motherfuckers.
No, I mean, but that's like your guys'
so
space.
bad at that.
Like if I live with somebody.
I see what you, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I feel like we've been really bad about it. I mean, there's no way to tell. But I feel like we've been bad about it because we've been in Airbnbs, right?
Yeah.
So like once we get into our normal house, I'm really praying that like we actually clean up.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like our house. I mean,
it's not like it's like it's your guys' place.
Yeah.
Now.
Like we're here for a year, guys. Like we got to actually take care of it now. Exactly, like it's not just a month.
Yeah.
But okay, so for my pet peeve, damn, bro, that's tough.
It's a good one, actually.
That's really difficult. What do I hate when people do? I mean, like.
I guess one of
my biggest pet peeves is just like so like you know what okay this kind of like low-key is like tied into like what okay so last night like I was talking to this girl and she was just like calling my bullshit on all my content, like saying like I'm just like not like it's not real, like it's just like I just do it.
Oh yeah,
that's the
and I'm like, fuck, are you kidding me, bro? Like, I like obviously there's no way for me to convince her, right? Yeah. But like it's like I swear to fucking God, like
it's real.
It's genuine. And like one of my biggest pet peeves is like
when people believe in your content,
do positivity. So like there's one influencer that I'm not gonna name, but I will tell you guys after, but he
especially fakes his videos or something. Or?
Yeah. And he did the tip trends.
I know definitely a handful of big influencers that fake all the videos.
It's more or less like the positivity, like when I went out and did my tipping videos and like tipped like a ton of money,
tipped
like stuff like that, or when I go out and compliment people in public, like I'm talking about like those like those like you know like. My biggest pet peeve is when people do those for views. Like
I hate that.
it's like you like
I
understand I understand when people do it like to spread the good message, even if it's not necessarily genuine to that person.
Yeah, they
post it because they know it's spreading a good message and they want to inspire people. Like you're posting it for the right reason, but you're not doing it for the like. Well, I mean, like okay, that's like an iffy like. That can go both ways.
I get what you're coming from. I feel
like that can go both ways, but like, like for me, like it's genuine, dude. Like I go out,
like I
genuinely like find something to compliment about something. Like I like look at something, I look at someone and I just like see a list of things that I like about, like for whatever fucking reason, right?
Yeah. Just like, damn, I like your hair color. That's
like literally, and it's just like unique things about each person that I think are super cool, and it's just like I just like it.
Yeah, exactly.
And like when people fake that and like
that's a
do it for views, like this one person that I know, like it's just like
Aiden. God damn it.
Yeah, it's
Aiden. No, that really pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's just like, dude, like
Yeah, I definitely can get annoying.
It's bad. I don't like.
I mean, when that's like the YouTube, like all like the pranksters back then,
like that's like doing like stuff like the pranks and like stuff like that, and like whatever, like that's social media, right? I'm just like I'm like
entertainment,
right? Yeah, like you got to do what you got to do for entertainment. I'm just like soling out like the positivity, kindness, like the stuff that I do when people like I love when people take my ideas and they like use the same idea, like when they use my complimenting people on Omegle, or when they go tip someone. Like I love when people do that because it's spreading a good message, right? And it's like the more people to make videos about it, the more the message will get out, the more people will start wanting to do stuff like that, right?
More nice things,
like right. So the better the world will get, the more people will post about it. So it's like I love that. But it's like when it's not genuine and you can tell that it's so fake. Yeah. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Yeah, like that's just like, it irritates me.
Like legitimizes everybody. And like people like you. It's like,
and then it makes everyone think like my shit's fake. Like and it's like
like, oh like, my gosh.
It's just like there's a lot to it.
But it gives you a bad rep.
Right.
Yeah. Which is like that's like the thing. Like my friend's dad, he's like a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he's a motorcycle?
He rides.
That's great. He's a transformer.
He rides motorcycles, and he's part of like his biker group, and like they get. I mean, they don't get like a ton of shit, but like sometimes like they'll get heckled or something like that. But they're all super nice guys, and they just
because they're a biker gang.
They're like a biker, It's just like social.
It's just like influencers in a whole. Like everybody thinks influencers are shitty people.
Yeah.
And then there's people like us. Like
there are a lot of people.
You guys are good fucking people, right? Like Cam's a good person. Joey's a good, right? Like
everybody's such a nice,
but it's
nice
like
people. Yeah.
It's like it's true though. Like so many influencers are just like fake and like shitty people. Like that's how it is. But
yeah.
I mean, that's fucking social media for you. Like, coming into this, like, that's what you gotta expect.
How did you start, like, doing that, though? What made you, like, be like, oh, yeah,
do
this
the
is the content I'm gonna
positivity
make?
videos.
Yeah.
The positivity. So, funny story, actually. I didn't even, like, my brother worked at the coffee shop that I did my first video at, actually.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, so so he was telling me about this story one time where some dude came through and was just like paid for his drink, whatever, and was like, hey, pick a number 1 through 20. And my brother said like 8. And the guy was like, okay, an $8 tip. And
that's sick.
Like months later, like some random dude did that, right? And he apparently did that every time he came through. So that concept was inspired by some random fucking guy, right? Dang, that my brother told me about. So to that dude out there, really thank you. Idea. But yeah, no, it was so awesome. And like my brother told me that, I was like, that's so cool. So then I was at the coffee shop one time and I was vlogging, right? I was doing a day in my life vlog. So I was like, I wanna record this. So I was just like, I'm gonna put this in my vlog, spread some positivity. Like hopefully, like I don't know, maybe someone else will do it too. You know, like
exactly.
It's cool. Like same thing that happened with me. I enjoyed it, so I did it. You know, maybe that'll happen with someone else.
I saw McCall do this the other day.
Because he was just sitting. We were recording the episode with Sean. At the very end, he tries to get up from that chair. It was the worst thing ever. You look like you were 80. His back, like as soon as he got up, he's like, oh. And then he got stuck in place.
Dude, I'm not kidding. Dude, there's something fucked up with my back.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
Just reminded me of
But going along with the positivity, like McCall said, like she had or you guys are doing a bucket list thing,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and McCall said like on her bucket list, she like wants to pay for a person behind her like in line. Like I want to do that. I've never done that. I want to do it.
It's so cool.
Dude, I'm down
scary.
to do it after
It's scary because it's either $10 or $150.
Oh,
right.
Like, I just realized
it gets scary. So what I do to like avoid, because sometimes like I want to pay for the person behind me, but I don't have $100. Right. So what I'll do is I'll say, hey, can I get a $20 gift card? And then I'll just say, okay, yeah, just pay for the person behind me. And then like if there's anything left over, just give them the gift card, right? Like so I've done that. I've done that a few times. Like I've filmed that. Like
dude, let's do that.
I can get behind
it's so fun. No,
let's
go. Yeah, let's go do that for the carpool karaoke.
Yeah,
for a bit. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, like how I got into the positivity. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So I filmed it and I did that video with this girl Elena who was one of my brother's coworkers. Funny story about Elena. We ended up becoming really close and like we never dated, but we were like talking for like a good bit of time. But yeah, so love Elena. We're still super close. And yeah, so I filmed that and then I was like, how the fuck do I promote my vlog? I was like trying to figure out how do I promote my vlog? So I was watching through my vlog and I was like, this is super cool. Like, I feel like this, like, I honestly was expecting it to do, like, 10,000 views, like, really bad on YouTube or on TikTok. I just wanted, like, to transfer, like, a few hundred people over, like to get like, I don't know, like a little bit. And like I edited it together and like cropped it down instead of like posting it just landscape. Like I cropped it down to 1920 10 or 1080 1920.
Yep.
And I just like used like.
I'm recording.
Is it going?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We had a little technical difficulty there.
We straight up were just like talking, and I was just telling Josh about how the stupid. I can't. I don't like. I don't.
So
we don't know what even conversation got cut off. We're probably just gonna like, I don't know, wrap it up, I guess, and I'll edit it in a way where you'll probably know where it happened. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I apologize.
It's fine, dude.
No, it's not okay. It's really not.
It's not okay.
It's really not.
But dude, I feel so bad, dude. Like
it's
we were excited to have you. We had Cam like cook an entire like.
Oh no, that was dude. That's so funny.
That was funny.
Right. That was good. That was good.
But man,
this
was an episode.
Dude, see, that's why I love podcasts though. Like especially in the living room like this. It's like
I know
so much shit is like
do
bound
like
to
the
happen.
setup. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
like
that was my thing. I was like, I want the podcast to be so chill.
Guys.
All right, so this is
it died again.
100. It died a third time. We was just about to have a great conversation about how. Podcast wanted to be too chill. What words?
Yeah,
just talking, chilling. It's not like a super. I don't know, man.
Guys, we're gonna wrap up the podcast though. Josh, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, you said this was your first like podcast.
First
episode. It's a great experience, man.
It was, dude. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more.
We're gonna have you again, like properly when we have this freaking whole entire thing together.
Let's do it.
We know what we're doing. No. It is
God,
a lot more.
Mikey looks like it turned off.
There's a lot more battery to it.
We have like a But we're all set.
Just man. But yeah, it was. Thank you for coming.
Yeah,
thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course,
It really did. This might be the last episode. Dude, I can't.
But yeah, thank you for coming on. Where can everybody go find? It's Josh.
joshwoshyy. Oh my god.
There it goes.
Dude, that reminds me of Thanksgiving when you bumped it. No, it wasn't Thanksgiving. It was the fight when you bumped into the camera.
Oh yeah, in October.
Bro, at the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah,
Josh, what happened? Did you back up?
The tripod, dude.
You backed up.
Went falling, smack dab on the camera. Bro.
That happened in one of Cam's videos. We were doing bottle rockets, and Cam dropped a bottle rocket, and it flew right into the tripod, and my camera just.
Everybody was just watching the camera. Was like, I'm not picking this up.
Oh yeah, I know. Everybody was like, I don't want to pick
scary.
it up. Yeah, because you don't know if it's done.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for coming on. Everybody can go find Josh everywhere at Josh. Is it Woshy or Woshy?
joshwoshyy. So it's kind of like joshywoshyy, but like joshywoshyy was taken. So I just cut the Y after the Josh. Right, so does that make sense?
How do you spell washi? Is it W?
So it's JOSH WOSHYY.
WO. So
yeah, it's not two O's.
I say.
He's been saying whooshy, and he got me to say whooshy. And to be honest with you, I had so much fun saying whooshy.
No, yeah, I'm cool with whatever, dude. Everybody like I hear
washi sound. I'm gonna start saying washi.
Well, I'm gonna do a little edit here. Josh, whoosh. There's gonna be a little whoosh sound.
Right on.
There you go. That's it. That's I just needed to do that.
Thank you for coming on. What do you do? You have
me?
Instagram.
Oh, that's like
you have
what?
Instagram, YouTube.
Literally everything. Yeah, everything. I don't have a Twitch set up, but like YouTube.
Do you have Twitter set
up? Yeah. So I used to be good on Twitter. I'm slacking on Twitter, but Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube,
everything.
Yeah, literally.
Sick.
Everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then when if you're actually down, super down. Tell me if you're not, but with like the Minecraft server and all the Twitch streaming stuff,
yeah, 100%.
like it'll be cool. And then I'll probably say it when it's all up. So everybody will check everybody out at that point.
Yeah,
and then it'll be cool to promote everybody's.
But guys, we're gonna go film some fun things for some Christmas videos, some positivity videos, and yeah, thanks for coming on, Josh.
Yeah,
thanks you.
See you guys all later. I'm gonna unplug the mic now.
Well, we won't see you later. You'll hear us
later.
But that's it. All right, bye.